So I'm Sara, and I've been fostering with Five Rivers for 12 years. I've looked after over 50 children. That sounds an awful lot, but I do lots of short breaks and emergency placements. In the back of my mind, I always felt as if if I was going to have a family, it wouldn't be in a conventional manner. I was raised by a wonderful man who wasn't my birth father. So that idea of families looking different and being different had always been with me. Being neurodivergent as a foster carer, I seemed to click with the kids who had ADHD and autism and who were dyslexic. The things that they were doing made perfect sense to me. And then seeing their struggles and thinking, well, yeah, that I understand that, I feel that. The support that I get from Five Rivers, being a single carer as well as a carer with ADHD, is excellent. When I got the diagnosis, my supervising social worker, she took the time to look at what was happening on an average day, and then she also pointed out behaviours that she always thought were a little bit unusual. So something might happen, I'm very good in the crisis. I don't feel the panic that other people are feeling in the moment until later. And it was with them that I was able to then look at putting in some self-care, giving myself time to rest. I think anybody who suspects they have a neurodivergence and feels that might impact their ability to be a foster carer, it doesn't at all. If anything, it's something that can quite enhance your role as a foster carer, seeing the world through your neurodivergent lens. I believe I have a wonderful life, but I did have to go through an awful lot to get to this point. And that's where having a good team around you to remind you of the progress and to remind you of those beautiful moments that you've shared with that young person. I've taken kids on holiday camping, taken them away with a dog to a campsite with no Wi-Fi and just sort of like giving them a frisbee to entertain themselves with. But we had a ball, we had a marvellous time. And remembering those moments and having someone to remind you of those moments, it's a way of life, and it's the rocky way of life, but it's one that I don't regret. And I won't say I've never regretted it, but today, talking to you, I don't regret it at all.